And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Moore will throw. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Got it in the middle. It's low. Oh, he's got some space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. Still running at the 40. Lowers those pads. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Ducks have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
How much confidence do you have in your quarterback? You're going to have to throw this in the end zone and try and generate a touchdown on 4th down. It's still relatively early in the game. It's still relatively close. How aggressive can you be with your signal play?
He wants to throw it. That's got it. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Makes the grab. It's Tate. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick in the belly and that right receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore a cannon on that one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense.
Yo, what up?
I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
On first down from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Setting up the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
You terrible, bro.
Work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He'll be short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly.
Bro, how do you miss a field goal?
The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen.
I ran 4 string passes in a row. You can't get it.
End zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You probably got your PC from McDonald's, bro.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff.
Yo, I'm kicking it to the left, just saying.
Will be called on to protect this lead.
Take it out, Jerry, too. Take it out.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Thank you, Bears. Thank you, Bears.
Let's see if they can get
How's your day
something
going?
here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
Hot fried chicken, Popeyes.
Quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It seems like on every snap he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston
Are you using the voice string from telling it too?
single season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always have their input on the game. They always dominated football.
I'm winning. I'm a Ohio State.
This guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
Grab behind the line. It's Whittington.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab plenty.
Who's
for the
winning?
first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy
No, I'm winning.
conversion for this offense. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Floating away. There he goes. some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good
You suck, bro.
run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Talked about that in the video.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Sayin. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
Yeah, boy, you're terrible.
Right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
I'm liking too.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Excuses.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The offense calls timeout. It's the second
Better to block the screen again.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sideline, and they get enough for the first down.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about
Yo, I think your hands are lagging.
and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Ohio State.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And he's dragged down
Clap your butt.
after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half.
Bro, you should actually sound like a waffle. Hello? And you still can't kick.
That is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Tate. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Turning it on! They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You're terrible, bro.
Take it in for 6 more points. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive.
Bro, hurry up and pick a play.
17. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down the one play.
You are so bad. Yeah. Yeah, you suck. Yo, what is up, chat?
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Williams. Oh, headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Ready to kick it away to get things started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
What's up, bro?
Run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Tate. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So now things a bit harder after that delay of game penalty, and now you got to worry about getting it out of the shadow of your own goalpost. Handoff from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. LSU quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fighting up. And another broken tackle. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking down the middle. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, giving him a split second more time to complete that throw. They couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Pulls it in, it's Durham. There he goes. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Tigers in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Sit down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Straps, boy.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking
You just got a little lucky, little bro.
be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then
Are you on your all account and real account at the same
when
time?
the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
What a catch.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude...
He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Get it out on the screen. At the 45 on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and kind of dodging the pass rush and getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Tate. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
First down, Bean Chilling.
Snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Peoples. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back
First
is not
down,
only
Bean
can he
Chilling.
run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least come. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Oh yeah, boy, that's scraps. Bean Chilling.
Moore will throw. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Ducks are in the hurry-up. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that comes to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bowden.
Turning it on! Running inside the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Straps, little kid.
Comes up with a stop.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back.
Too small.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. When he had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast. Understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
It's a good stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows down.
Bro, I had you. Shut up.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
That's a
fingers.
flag, bro.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Back to pass on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Back to pass, it's Sayin. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game.
And with that successful conversion, it's 8-8. Who had that on their bingo card? Like, who said it was going to be 8-8 to start the football game? Both teams, forget this crud. No kickers. No kickers involved in this football game.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the run, it's Whittington. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Ducks head it quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going downfield for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on looking for more room. And he's loose. And
Sit down, little boy.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Moore to the air. Got it in the middle, it's low. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Whittington. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
He unleashes a long one. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. And now on second down for this offense. They just keep firing. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive going to the air. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Moore will throw. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Whittington. Oh, he's got some space. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Moore. Into the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Sayin. The short hands, it's Jackson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Fires to the tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Rifles it down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
More to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Lost a throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. He's taking the shot. Snatches it on the right. Off and running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this 1st half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And the extra point is good. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop. He tries to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, you knew you were going going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Scrambling away. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued. A lot of glorious